Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to sew very simple dress. So I'm going to use this material. This is super print, or you can call it Ankara, and this material lace, stretch lace. So as you can see, I'm going to fold it into two. Folding it into two like this. This one is into two, this, then I'm going to fold again, then it will now give me into four like this. This into four. So I measure 25 inches here, then the remaining 1 inch to sew. That is the sewing allowance. So for the shoulder, as you can see, the shoulder is not cut, so I'm going to leave it like that. Then measure the shoulder to the sleeve. This side is the shoulder, and this the neckline, the shoulder, and the remaining one I'm going to use it as sleeve. So this 19 inches. 19 inches. Then armhole, I'm going to measure 9.5 inches. So I will use ½ inch to sew. So be that the top is going to be free, this one, the top is going to fall on top, the down one, I'm going to leave it free. Bust is 40 inches. I use 40 inches for bust, but this time I'm going to leave it 45 inches. So I measure 45 inches, divide by 4, then add allowance for sewing. I'm still going to measure the 45 inches down here. I'm going to measure 45 inches on the waist, because I'm going to add elastic on the waist here. So my waist is 36 inches, but I'm going to leave it all from the bust to the waist 45 inches. So I will leave 1 inch to sew the side. I'm going to measure the seam. So I curve like this. This is the sleeve. This is the armhole. That is the round sleeve, or you can call it armhole, depending on where your sleeve ends. So this is the round sleeve. I'm going to curve like this down. So let me cut and explain it again. So you can see the curve. I cut it like this. This is the sleeve, the round sleeve area. So like this. Half length is 25 inches plus 1 inch to sew. So the shoulder is not cut. I didn't cut the shoulder and the sleeve. From here is the neckline. From here is the shoulder, and the remaining one I use as sleeve. I cut the shoulder and sleeve together. Bust 45 inches plus sewing allowance. If you remember, I fold this material into 4. So when you measure 45 inches, you divide by 4. You measure the waist 45 inches, you divide by 4, then you add allowance for sewing. Neckline, I'm going to measure 3 inches here for neckline. So I'm going to use ½ inch to cut the back. So I will notch the middle or the center. So this for this, it will now look like this. See how big it is. So on the waist side, after adding elastic, so you can see the way it will now remain. So after that, it's going to fall, it will fall like this on top. After sewing, I'm going to show you. So I'm going to cut it down. So this is the back. I fold into two, 54 inches, 54 divided by 4 plus sewing allowance. So to measure 4 inches on the back here, down. This is 4 inches. I'm going to add slits on the back. This is the front. That means this is the front and the back. I fold the front into two. I fold the back into two. As you can see, this is the back, this is the front. So I mark 4 inches for the back slits, then fold the front on top like this. Hip is 54 inches divided by 4 will give me 13.5. This is the waist area. So remember, I measure the top 45 inches. So I'm still going to measure 45 inches on the waist of this one, because I'm going to add elastic on the waist. So this part is the waist, which I'm going to sew this on top. So I'm going to measure 45 inches divided by 4 plus sewing allowance. So this 45 inches divided by 4 plus sewing allowance. So for the hip is 54 inches divided by 4 will give me 13.5 inches. 13.5 inches, I'm going to add 1 inch to sew. So the bottom here, I'm going to measure 48 inches divided by 4 plus sewing allowance. Like this. So I'm going to cut. So I will notch the bottom and the waist. So for the neck, I'm going to measure the neck now. Front neck, I'm going to measure. So this is the center of the neck. So I'm going to place the tape where I mark here and measure down. I'm going to cut 3.5 inches like this, then mark like this before I cut. On the back, I'm going to cut 3 inches on the back. This 3 inches. So it will now look like this. This is the neck. This is the back neck. This is the front neck. I'm going to use this material to hem the neck. So for the other one, I'm going to be making 2 of it. This one I use 2 materials. I use Ankara and this stretch lace. I use 1 yard for the lace and 1.5 for the Ankara. So this one, I don't know how many yards it is. Maybe 2. I'm going to place this one on top to get the waist. So I fold into 2 before. This into 2. This is the front of the material and this is the back. So I fold it into 2 first, and after I will fold into 4 just to sew. I'm not going to add zip on the back. I'm going to do the same on the back like the one I did on the lace, this stretch lace. I'm going to add button on the back and with this one too. So I'm going to place this one on top just to know where I'm going to start my elastic on, because I'm not going to cut this one. So I've placed this one on top. So as you can see, the 1 inch difference, it doesn't matter, it will still do the same work. So I leave ½ inch here. I'm going to sew here. You know, I'm not going to sew here because I didn't cut, this place is not cut, so I'm not going to sew the shoulder of this lace, but I'm going to sew this. That is why I give it ½ inch different. So I'm only going to mark. I'm not going to cut, remember, I'm not going to cut, but I will just notch for me to know where I'm going to start my elastic, just like this. This is what I'm going to do on this. This is the side. I'm not going to cut the front or the back, just the side. So this is it. I only place this on top to know where I'm going to start my elastic from, just like this one. So I'm going to cut this on its own, so like this. So I'm going to join the shoulder of this one. I'm going to join the shoulder and the other neck, the other back. So the shoulder. To start to sew now, I'm going to be directing you on how to sew, but for this one, it's the same sewing. So maybe I might use this to show you, or this one, since this one is 2, maybe to join the waist area. So I'm going to first join the shoulder, then I will show you. Finish joining the shoulder, then the back. I'm going to sew the back. I'm going to leave 3 inches from the neck side, from here down here. Then I've already sewed the rope I'm going to add on the back for button. So after doing that, I will place it like this, then I just cut this bias. If you want to know how to cut perfect bias, go and watch. I have it in this channel. So I'm going to use this to sew the neck round. Then after doing that, I will sew the elastic where I notch. Remember where I notch on the waist area. Let me show you step by step on how to continue with it before I start with it. I finish sewing the back, then I hem the neck where I'm going to tie my button on the back, the neck, and I hem the round sleeve. I hem with ½ inch. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to mark where I'm going to sew elastic on. I'm going to sew elastic on the waist, then before I join the 2 sides. So I'm going to fold the back. I'm going to bring out the back and measure with chalk, mark with chalk. Then before I sew the elastic, the neck, the shoulder, the armhole. So I place, as you can see, so I'm going to place my tape on the shoulder and measure down to 20. After doing that, I'm going to sew it 1 by 1. Sew this one and sew this second, so you stretch your elastic. I hope you can see it. I finished adding the elastic on the both sides, the back and the front. So I'm going to join these 2 sides. I'm going to join the 2 sides, and after joining the 2 sides, I will hem the bottom and sew button on the neck. I finished sewing the two sides. I joined the two sides. So this is it. I'm going to start with the other one. So this one, I've already sewed the back of this one. So this is the back slit. So I'm going to do the same thing. The way I sewed the neck on this one, I'm going to do the same because I cut the same neck. So I'm going to cut the same, sew the same, and add the rope, the one I'm going to sew button on. So after doing that, this is the down. I'm going to sew on it like this. I'm going to sew, and I will sew on the other side. After sewing on the waist, then I will join the two sides. After that, then I will hem the neck with the rope. I'm going to show you when I finish turning the neck. So I finished turning the neck. This is the one I'm going to, the rope I'm going to sew my button on like this. I hem the sleeve. You can see I joined the two material together. Then I'm going to sew like this. Now I will show you how I'm going to pass the elastic through where I sew. Finish stitching it down, as you can see. So this is my elastic and my pin. I'm going to pass it here. I'm going to pass it here like this. So I'm going to join the two sides. I'm going to measure 9 inches from here and sew all the way down, and the other side. So when I finish joining the two sides, I will hem the bottom. Then I'm done. I will show you when I finish sewing. I'm done with my sewing. I'm going to try it to show you how it looks like. I'm going to try the two. So this is the finishing. You can also wear it like this if you want. If you want to wear it out, you can wear it like this up to your nail, but I'm going to wear tight, be like this. So this is it. To try the second one. So this is the second one. This is the second one, the same style, the different materials. So it falls down like this. Also on the back. Down. So this is it. I'm done sewing. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new, you are welcome. Please subscribe and remember the notification bell. In that way, you'll be notified whenever I upload new one. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. If you have any question, please leave in the comment section. Thank you so much once again for watching, and see you soon in my next one. Bye bye.